you from?
Yeah, as I mentioned before, I'm from Indonesia.
What kind of situation do you usually speak English in your country?
In my country, I think most of the time that people speak when it comes to studying, because I think when they study in the university level, I think that most of the materials will use English.
What do you think about Thai people's English, like words, grammar, or pronunciation?
The first time that I came here, it's pretty interesting to see most of them speak English well, but they told me that the variety of understanding English is not for everyone in Thailand. So they mentioned that maybe the ending sound of, like, for example, some words like because, not all Thai people can say because, but I think they will have the ending of because. I think that's what my Thai friend told me, because they say that in Thai, I think they don't have the ending of that like S sound at the end. And I think I learned from that because I think during that master degree time, I think we learned about this together, like the social aspects of language learning. And I think that's like one thing, because becomes because.
According to your impression to Thai people, how much do you want to speak with a Thai person, and can you rate from 1 to 5? And how much do Thai people respond to your question?
If I have to rate, it depends on the places, because I think each province or each region will have a different perceptions toward English. Like, for example, if you go to places to places that I would say like many foreigners go, like for traveling or for tourism, I think that Thai people who actually live there, they are brave and confident enough to speak and respond back to me in English. Respond back to me like so confidently, even though just like with the grammar, like, you know, the broken grammar words, like, you know, the grammar structure, but they're confident and they deliver the message clearly, at least with the keywords or with the body language. I think that's something that I really appreciated. So I rate them, like in big cities, I rate them like maybe 5 out of 5, because like I think that's pretty cool for me to actually like see their confidence.
Are there any particular cultural or historical aspects of your language that you find interesting or different from English?
And we have so much, not really much, but like I would say, first thing first, the similarity between Indonesian language and English language would be the alphabet system. We still use the same, this like alphabetical things, like the vowels, the consonants, the way actually like ABC until Z, we have it all. It's just different pronunciation. For English, you say A for that one, A, as in apple, but like in Indonesian language, we say
Apple.
Apple,
Yeah.
not apple.
Oh.
So it's almost similar.
Yeah.
It's just you have different sounds only. That's it. What is the culture? I'm not sure about the culture itself. I think the culture is different in the way that I think Indonesian people are still shy when it comes to the idea of speaking in English, because they are more confident when it's their native language or their mother tongue, it's Indonesian. But even though they know that the alphabets are the same, they're not confident about speaking. I think maybe because it's by culture in Indonesia, I think the way that we talk is not the way, I think also the grammar is pretty different. And that's why they are afraid to show the mistakes. I think Indonesian language has the same grammar like Thai, but we don't have the same grammar like English.
Where are you from? I'm from the Philippines.
What kind of situation do you usually speak English in your country?
Well, in the Philippines we have Tagalog, so we use English when we talk with foreigners or we talk with ourselves. So in my country, we use Taglish. It's like Tagalog plus English. So it's like when you speak Thai, you just put English words on it, like saan dito, where are you going, something like that. So you just mix my language with English, so it's gonna be Taglish. Or if we see a foreigner, we just go English right away because English is our second language. So yeah, that's kind of.
What do you think about Thai people with words, grammar, pronunciation?
I think Thailand has evolved or developed their English grammar, pronunciation, and other stuff really good from the past years. And right now, I think it's to the point where we as foreigners can understand a decent amount of meaning from what they're trying to talk with. So I think it's pretty good in my case, and the important thing is we can understand. So I think it's already kind of great and it's still developing. So let's see in the future what's gonna happen.
Do you think English of Thai people is easy to understand? If no, why?
I should say honestly no, because some of the Thai people, they eat their words and it's like it's a new word. So we foreigners, especially we Filipinos, we kind of miscommunicate the words that the Thai people try to say. And there's a lot of words that they eat. Sometimes if their accent is really not that strong, even though they can speak, there's still maybe some kind of problems with the words and all that stuff. So yeah, I could say it's pretty difficult to understand in a certain way.
According to your impression to Thai people, how much do you want to speak with a Thai person? And you rate from 1 to 5, and how much do Thai people respond to your question?
I should say 4. So I encourage Thai people to speak more English because right now what they're developing is really good. So if we just continue letting Thai people speak with foreigners, that would eventually elevate or develop their English skills, especially in communication. So right now, I'm in this university, so I go saying hi in English with Thai people that I know, especially you guys from English major. So I try to speak English and create a beginner-friendly communication and a beginner-friendly startup with all of you guys by speaking basic English and just elevate it in the next time. So,
are there any peculiar cultural or historical aspect of your language that you find interesting and different from English?
Yes, there is a lot because the Philippines was conquered by Spain more than America, even though we're conquered by both of the countries. So America, I believe it was like 80 to 100-ish years, but Spain, we were conquered like 300 years. So our culture would resemble Latin stuff more than English, and it's kind of interesting because there are some words that the Latinos or Spaniards or Mexicans get English words from and just like change it into something that's kind of similar. Like we could say name, it's gonna be nombre in Spanish. So I could say that it's pretty interesting, but it's also in a different aspect or different dimension from English because we're basically Latinos that just got conquered by a lot of countries.
Where are you from?
I'm from Zimbabwe.
What kind of situation do you usually speak English in your country?
So in my country, we usually speak English in correspondence to our mother tongue, which is Shona. So for most people, including me, we use it together with our language. So in most scenarios, we just mix speaking both languages. So that's how we use English in my country.
What do you think about Thai people English? Words, grammar, pronunciation?
The people who have managed to talk to, we could understand each other, and that's the most important thing in communicating. But then sometimes I find it hard, but then the most important thing is to try to understand and then communicate with people. That's what language is for.
Do you think English of Thai people is easy to understand? If not, why?
Find it easy to understand. You have to be patient enough.
According to your impression to Thai people, how much should you want to speak with a Thai person? Can you rate from 1 to 5? And how much do Thai people respond to your question?
I really don't mind talking to people. I find it okay. I can stand a conversation, and then sometimes I try talking to people, and then no one understands me. So it's kind of awkward when that happens, and then I try my best to speak in a way that most people try to understand me. And then for most people who I've managed to talk to, I've spoken to like people who can speak, and then like I'll rate them a 4 out of 5. And then there are also some people who I've tried talking to, and then I would see that they would try their best to explain something to me. If I'm asking for directions, they'll try their best, they'll try to translate it, and then grammar is not on point, but then the most important thing was for me to understand, so I would really appreciate that one, and then I would give them like a 3 out of 5, yeah. But generally,
Are there any particular cultures or historical aspects of your language that you find interesting or different from English?
most of the English alphabet, so it's very similar. If I show you the characters in my language, it's similar to the English ones, but then the structures, the wording, it's very different because we have longer words, and then of course you won't understand because it's a different language, but then it's very similar, and then it works naturally if you try to mix it both. So if someone is trying to learn, I would encourage them to mix with English if they're trying to learn Shona.
What kind of situation do you usually speak English to your country?
Sometimes with my friends, but not really often.
What do you think about Thai people English? About grammar, about pronoun?
I think the pronunciation is different to Europe,
Yeah.
so sometimes it's quite hard to understand. But I think some people are better and some people are not.
What do you think English of Thai people is easy to understand?
I think it's different because of the pronunciation.
According to you, if you listen to Thai people, how much do you want to speak with the Thai people or Thai person? Can you will one to okay, thank you.
I'm from Indonesia. Right now, I'm on 5th semester in Tadulako University, majoring English education.
What kind of session do you usually speak English in your country?
I usually speak English when I join the class in the college or when I'm teaching in the class. So basically, I'm on 5th semester right now. So we are to the school. So we are teaching in the school. So I use English in there when I'm teaching.
And what do you think about the Thai people English?
When I first time talking with Thai people, it was my friend. It was Case and what again? Your friend's name?
June,
June and
Woon.
Woon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, June and Woon. So when I first time hear them speak, I quite understand them, but sometimes I cannot understand because the strong accent.
Yeah.
Yeah. But overall, I could understand.
Do you think English of Thai people is easy to understand if you know why?
Well, like I said before, I pretty understand them because they use English pretty well. But sometimes I cannot understand if they speak with Thai accent when they speak English, just like that.
According to your expression to Thai people, how much do you want to speak with a Thai person? Can you rank for 1 to 5? And how much do you Thai people respond to your question?
You ask me how much I want to speak with Thai person. Well, if I want to rate, I will rate it 5 because because I want to because actually I love to talk with well, if I want to rate from 1 to 5 how much I want to talk with Thai people, well, I rate it 5 because yeah, because you know, when you talk with people from another country, it's really interesting, and I want to see from their point of view. So, would like to go with 5.
Are you any particular culture or historical aspect or your language that you find interesting or different for English?
Cultural reset, like in Indonesia, because I'm from Indonesia, we have strict rule for a woman, so we cannot dress openly in we can dress openly in the public, something like that. So it's really different. It's really distinct with English culture, something like that.
From our interview with foreigners, we have seen many perspectives whether they come from or use language in each country.
However, access to neutral language of the English language and is unique through each country, and got to know the use of English in each country, how different or how grammatically correct is how this different is from Thailand.
And finally, we are happy and proud to be a part of this video clip interviewing foreigner living in Thailand. Thank you.